Hello, friends. I am General Laxevrak, and welcome to the Mothership. Today, broadcasting off the Mothership, the fifth episode of the Meiloorun MailRun. This episode of the Meiloorun MailRun is brought to you by For Brooks' Sake eBay store, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Look at these lovely stickers that these people put on here. I'm fairly sure I purchased this off Etsy, but I could be completely wrong. I mean, I don't know. I thought I got this off Etsy. I will put some shit in the description. But look, For Brooks' Sake eBay store. They seem like real nice people. I liked everything. That they had on there. And boy, I'll tell you one thing, shipping sure was fast. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm having a lovely black cup of hot coffee. So pardon my slurps, if you just heard that. We will be opening today's package with this Old Timer by Charade Bowie knife. A pretty good knife, I must say, all in all, very light. Very light. Much more of a working knife than a chopping knife, even though it is very, very large. And that is what she said. I did just cut toward me. I was a big game hunting guide for many, many years. And before I was ever a big game hunting guide, I was raised subsistence in Alaska by my grandfather, who was a Yupik Eskimo. And so, needless to say, my point is that I have skinned and tanned and gutted and cleaned and butchered thousands upon thousands of fucking animals. So I must say, cutting to you, cutting away from you, you know, if you're a pro, it's not going to matter. Look at Rum. Rum cuts toward himself all the time. And, he still has all his fucking fingers, right? So let's not hear about all that bullshit. If you know how to work a knife, you know how to work a knife. So check this out. Aha! Let me get rid of this box here. No padding, but, it's okay. Let me just adjust the camera a little lower here. As you can see in the background, we are working on customs. I've got about every blaster, I think I have every blaster here that I own. And I'm separating them into, like Imperial Stormtrooper style blasters, and Clone War. First of all, I'm separating them into eras, right? Clone, like antique guns and new guns, let's just say. And then of course, handguns and rifles, and what rifles and maybe what we would consider submachine guns, but I don't know what they call them in Star Wars. I don't know. But we're doing a lot of customs. We have the Toklat Mercenary Group right over here in the corner. All those guys in black. We got the Gilster Crew, Murder Inc. over here in the tan. We have a Duros. Imperial. Maybe it's Cad Bane in disguise, but I think that's just a Duros officer. And this is a very preliminary. Does anybody know who that is? Does anybody know what that's going to be? That's going to be Star Wars Gonzo. And now for a feat of daring lunacy. Gonzo does fuck chickens. Y'all are aware of that, right? Anyway, back to the Meiloorun MailRun, brought to you by Brooks. What's the name of it? You heard it. It's in the description. So look, I got these Playmobil. I can't remember the price, but the price was really good. I've never owned this guy. I've never even seen him. I do have this green band. All right, hold on. Let's get back to it. Let me see if we can get this to focus. 1974. All right. Had to step away there for a minute because somebody fucking called me. Like it was fucking important, but it wasn't. God damn it. Anyway, I'm going to try and get back on track because we had a nice 4-minute video going there. But anyway, so check out this native here. Who's your favorite native? I've never seen him. That's a cool Playmobil. All right, now this guy. Boy, everything's out of focus. Sorry about that, ladies and germs. And now it's going to be out of focus again. I can't say, well, you know, I have no patience for out of focus. This sheriff is a sheriff that I do have. This came in a lot, you see. So I didn't have any, which is fine. This is also 1974. Can you see that? Very cool. I have this guy, and you know, I don't have any idea what came with him originally, actually. Now look, now this next guy right here, this is the entire reason I bought this lot, and I can't remember what it was. It was like, this whole thing was like $12. I would have paid $30 just for this guy. Now look, this is my favorite guy. I have this guy. I've had this, not this guy, obviously. But I've had this dude since I was a kid, and this has always been my favorite guy. You know, because he's like the burly half-breed. This was always me when I was a kid, right? This was me. Now, sadly, however long ago, I don't even know when it happened, right? Let me see if let's put him here like this. I'm not even sure. And then, I'm going to step away for a second because I'm going to find something here. I'm not sure at what point, and I'm probably going to break more shit here. I'm not sure at what point, if you can see this here, this is my original one from when I was a kid. And of course, after the, see, 1974, same. Let me take this off. After I read the book Centennial by James Michener when I was like 12 years old. One of the only books I've ever read in my life, actually. Oops. Sorry about that, folks. But so check this. This is my original from childhood. I wasn't born in 74, so I don't know. But at one point, this motherfucker broke. And I really don't know when or how or what. But if you ever have seen the serial Centennial by James Michener, or if you've ever read the book, the reason this guy I put gray hair on him is because I turned him at one point into Pasquinel, the mightiest wolf hunter or wolf trapper in all of the Yukon. I don't know if y'all remember Pasquinel from Centennial, but I have there's a pirate who has a red cap, and I still have that red cap, and that's what you use. But so yeah, check this out, and this is why I bought this package. Those other two, especially this Indian here, that's really cool. But so, how about that? This is my original, which of course I've changed the hair and everything like that. Originally, I think he was blonde, like this guy. So my original from childhood, which has been broken for, I don't know, 5, 8 years. I really don't know. I've been moving around the country and doing a lot of crazy shit my whole life, so I don't know what the fuck. But I'm kind of settled down now. I do have this hat. I have for this guy somewhere. I'm sure somebody else is wearing it now, but yeah, look at this, huh? Very cool. Thank you to Brooks and for Brooks' sake, eBay store. Also the sheriff here. Sheriff is pretty cool, but this is where the buy was right here. How about that, huh? Shabby Geek. I hope you're watching this, and any other of my Playmobil collector friends. I love Playmobil, dude. Playmobil definitely has a special spot in my fucking heart. That is my toy. You know, I'm a little younger than a lot of people in the community, and I know a lot of people in the community, they do love the Star Wars. And I do love the Star Wars. Look at all these customs. Look at this whole table. But deep down in my heart, dude, Playmobil, that is where it's at. I do love Playmobil. So, hey, if anybody out there finds any Playmobil, especially American Western, I have no Eskimos. I used to have a pretty good Eskimo collection. You can't find them anymore. My grandfather was a Yupik Eskimo. So I am now most of the Playmobil Eskimos they advertise them as Inuits, but they're so generic that, you know, you could really call them whatever. But my people, we're Yupik, not Inuit. And Inuit is probably what most people think of, but we're Yupik. But anyway, so thank you for joining us on the 5th episode of the Meiloorun MailRun. I will be posting this as soon as I can. This will be my first attempt at editing 2 things together. Star Wars Gonzo wanted to stop by, say hello to everybody. And now he's going to go cruising for some chickens. Some chickies! Hey, this has been the Meiloorun MailRun. I am General Lax Sivrak, leader of the Toklat Mercenary Group, proprietor of the Toklat Outpost. And this is my crew here. Bunch of badass motherfuckers. Right there. And then this is Gilster's crew. These 2 guys here. There will be more. This is just the beginning. So anyway, I appreciate everything. Please watch the Thank You 100. Thank you for the 100. We're going to have a 100 subscriber giveaway. Cheers to the black cup of coffee. Live from the mothership. I am General Lax Sivrak, signing out.